Harry, good to see you again. What did you make of today's game?
I thought it was a really good performance, to be fair. I think obviously a quick turnaround in terms of Friday, Monday, and we've got a couple of lads obviously coming back from sort of longer term injuries. So it's important that obviously we got minutes into everyone in the squad. I think probably we had a couple of chances. If we reflect back, we probably should have scored sooner. Obviously we know that the card changes the game, the red card. But I think if we take those chances early on, I think it's a completely different game. But I think from a view for all of us in there that we've said after, in terms of we went up against a decent team. We've got a man less, and second half we really gave it a good go. And if you come away with that with a point, you probably say that's a good point. And I think overall it's probably deserved. But that's football, unfortunately. But I think we obviously turn our attentions to Sutton. 2 games left, and we try and finish on a high.
Yeah. What were the words in the dressing room at the break, considering that you came out in the second half and played like you had 11 men?
Yeah, I think it was not one of negativity. I think the decision was what it was. I obviously haven't seen it back, so I'm not going to comment on it. But it was just one where we've come in and we've said probably should be 1 or 2-0 up before that happens. We conceded a sloppy goal, which I think we'll probably watch it back later on in the week and think probably we could have done a lot better in that situation. We just got to keep our heads high. We thought, got nothing to lose. There's no point sitting back and just trying to defend for the next 45 minutes. I think it's important that we went for it, and I think we did. Like I say, we were so close to getting a goal or getting something out of the game. We just didn't quite manage it today.
How are you feeling in yourself as well? Because you've had a big, I think 50-60 minutes in the past couple of games, and with your introduction to Yeovil, how are you feeling in yourself in terms of coming back from injury and getting a bit of game time? Yeah,
no, I feel good. I think it was important when I signed. Obviously, I realised the situation that it was in terms of being out for a long period of time, but I'm very thankful to the manager and to the club to allow me to come here and get some minutes for the end of the season, hopefully to benefit me in terms of getting minutes for the end of the season and to try and help the team as well. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Like I say, to get 15-20 minutes first game and sort of build my minutes up from that. Obviously to get a 90 in the middle of that and then play 2 games in 4 days this weekend was really good. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I said to my partner the other day, it's a shame that we've only got a couple of games left, because I feel like I'm sort of getting into my stride a little bit now. So it's a difficult one because I've obviously missed a lot of football this season, but I'm hoping that performances towards the end of the season and how well the team's doing will put me in a good stead for the summer.
And Sutton, as you say, next up, what kind of challenge do they prove to you guys?
Yeah, I think it's obviously one where when we're back in later on in the week, I think we'll sit down and have a look at them. I've played against Sutton a couple of times, always quite physical, always quite sort of direct. Might have changed slightly over the last year or two, but that's always what I've made of them. I know 1 or 2 lads there, so yeah, it should be a good game. I think they're in a similar position to us in terms of where they are on the table, so we've both done quite well, I'd say, this season. But like I say, I think it's important that we put today's result aside because the performance was where it needed to be. Sometimes you have games where you don't perform but you end up winning, and it's a different feeling like it has been today. So I think it's important that we take today as a positive in terms of overall performance from everyone as a collective, and we take that into Saturday. Like I say, 2 games left, and if we can finish on 6 points, that'll be amazing.
Well done today, Harry.
Thank you very much.
Get the VIP treatment at Hewish Park. Enjoy a 2-course meal prepared by our own executive chef, a match day ticket, match programme, team sheet and allocated parking. You can even put your questions to manager Mark Cooper. Why not book online today?